大家好，歡迎嚟到我哋嘅 channel 啊！咁請記得訂閱翻我哋嘅 channel， 同埋就係 like 翻我哋條片先。咁今日我哋繼續玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承，嚟到呢一個地點就係我哋應承咗呢一個塞巴斯蒂安去揾佢個妹嘅地方啦，就係呢一個鎮叫做費德羅德。咁就我哋要去揾佢個妹叫安妮啊！咁我哋而家就撳咗先。朝早見到塞巴斯蒂安啦。
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
跟住我哋要跟住佢啦，即係。
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
蘭諾克就唔知點解嚟咗呢個鎮度搞啲鎮物。我哋要入去呢個薩洛屋企揾安妮。呢個就係安妮啦嘛。
Sebastian, where did you? Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure. When will you accept that?
咁奇怪嘅佢阿叔。
I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
試都唔肯俾佢試喎。嬲到走咗啦，塞巴斯蒂安咁就。
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
咁我哋就入翻去同佢哋講一講嘢。
As he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
嗱，咁就原來係連安妮自己都覺得呢個詛咒應該係冇得醫嘅。咦？睇下先。安妮叫塞巴斯蒂安唔好掂佢啲嘢喎。呢封信係另一 邊，我哋揾埋佢個以前係正氣師嘅阿叔，叫做所羅門啊嘛。
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
Solomon Sallow.
Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
我覺得仲有其他方法嘅，一定。
You've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne.
黑魔法
The
喎
goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see
咁啊，
how
睇佢哋
Sebastian's
講完
faring.
嘢，我哋就翻去揾阿塞巴斯蒂安啦。
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists
Oh,
are
they
capable
don't
of so
have-
much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
塞巴斯蒂安個妹當初中詛咒嗰個地
All
方
the
事
debris
發
you'll
現
see
場
is
啦。
from whatever's going on at
等
this
等先。
abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
哦，返回任務區呢邊。
Up there, on that plateau, is
喺
where
個
they
高原
cursed
上
Anne.
面。
This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
等陣先，我要換翻個低杆啊嘛，好似係。係啦，呢、個咁樣。
It's an honor to be a part of it.
然後仲有咩啊？魔蘋果啊嘛。 後面仲有個啊，要避咗先。前面咁啊，我有個任務嘅，我記得我要睇睇先，順便做埋啦。3種戰鬥植物同時用佢哋，隱形魔藥同雷漾，整咗未呢？呢啲？ 隱形魔藥有，雷漾都有啦。跟住 衝咗埋去先，我哋。哇！用唔到嘅，用到。然後仲有就係3種植物。哎呀，我哋未有咬人金藍，咁啊用毒觸手先。
You've made your last mistake.
有隻指揮官喺度。
You look tired. One less tuber to worry about.
佢冇氣走。
Let's get this over with. What's happening?
再用古代魔法。
Won't distract me. There.
仲有喎。
Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
哇，好多啊呢度！哎呀，飲翻支先。
Confringo.
Not quite.
揼你，避到。升起你，再揼你落嚟，再燒咗你。
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
應該打完啦。呢個應該係要收復咒嘅。咁啊，但係呢，我想執晒啲嘢先。
Revelio.
咁少嘢啫咩？打咗好耐嘅喎，又好似真係咁少啫喎。嗱，我用收復就收復翻先，應該係呢個。
Reparo.
冇特別嘅。過去匯合咗先。
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
佢哋隱藏住
It
啲
seems
嘢。
an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
跟住我哋
specific
要搜
reason.
索呢個莊
They
園
have
喎。
stations for everyone.
Revelio.
誒，見到啲嘢。
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
唔都係佢哋武器庫呢度。咁樣講嘅話，
Revelio.
我見到有嘢執，跟住下低都仲有啲嘢可以查嘅。
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
跟住查呢邊，我見到有啲嘢。執咗先。
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
喂，塞巴斯蒂安喺邊啊？咁你都睇到，喺度嚇得我。
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
我哋應該係喺個儲屍盤度睇過。
That day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell.
Revelio.
咁講應該即係我哋要落去啦。
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
喂，伊希朵拉摩根納屈日字條目7之1。我喺營地第2個禮拜，每日都有更多人抵達現場，麻瓜醫生甚至係我哋無私教嘅醫者，盡力幫佢哋。悲傷嘅感覺好強烈，喺瘟疫中幸存嚟嘅人，無法擺脱同失親友的陰霾。發燒會過去，皮肉痛會合埋，但心中嘅痛苦不會消散。看見一名好似我父親的男子，不忍多想。
A journal entry of Isadora's.
跟住另一個7之2，放棄希望嗎？減輕佢哋內心痛苦，幫佢應該冇問題啊嘛？嗱，暫時唔係好知呢個到底係邊個人嚟，同埋佢到底講緊啲咩？
Revelio.
Oh, 呢度過到嘅。
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
要同佢講嘢先。
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
好啦，咁我哋真係要帶埋塞巴斯蒂安入去咯。
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
有張
Seems as
筆
if
記
something's
喺度。
missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
睇唔明咩嚟嘅喎，但係呢張有乜嘢？
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols
符
used by
文
the
記號嚟
keepers.
嘅。
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in
史
Hogwarts?
萊哲林有個秘密藏經樓
Sounds worth
喎。
looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes!
哦，咁呢一個任務暫時就完成咗啦。咁我哋諗，我哋今日都玩到呢度為止先啦。我哋下次先再同大家繼續玩呢一個霍格華茲的傳承啊。咁就啱啱就收到阿立立嘅一個貓頭鷹信啦。咁我哋下集就應該會去揾佢噶啦。咁如果大家中意嘅話，記得 like 翻我哋條片同埋訂閱翻我哋 channel 啊！多謝大家，我哋下次再見啦，拜拜。
呢條片去到呢度就完嘅啦，記得訂翻我哋 channel 同埋撳埋下面小鐘仔，我哋下次再見，拜拜。